We are expected to gradually shift into a La Nina pattern. It's kind of a teleconnection pattern, kind of the fancier term for it. Right now, we're into a neutral pattern, so we're between an El Nino and a La Nina. Here's kind of what a La Nina is. It's indicated by some cooler waters off into the Pacific Ocean that is along and near the equator, in which these kind of cooler waters can just shift our weather patterns drastically. And we have seen that for the past several years. But here's kind of that corridor zone that where the waters are pretty much the determining factor for us to get into that La Nina or El Nino. Right now, it goes in from the eastern South America region, pushing up into near Ecuador, pushing westward along into near the Central Pacific waters, again, right along the equator. Right now, it's kind of indicated by this parameter. We call it the Oceanic Nino Index, which pretty much is a 3-month average of kind of our sea surface temperatures, and it's pretty much subtracted from the average sea surface temperature year-round, in which right now we are negative 0.2 degrees Celsius below average, which means we're kind of at that neutral state. We need to get up along into near negative 0.5 degrees Celsius below average to be up into near that La Nina status. So we still have a little bit to go, but because we're kind of in the middle of two corridors, that's why what we're called into that neutral phase at the moment. But the models, they're kind of leaning onto more of a favorable pattern for us to get into a La Nina. Here's kind of two models here indicated by the pink and the green line. The black line is that parameter for a La Nina. It looks like at least heading into the winter months, we're going to have a pretty decent shot to get up into that La Nina, but it's going to be rather weak, a stronger one. These lines will be pushing in more down into the graph. So right now, it's a 71% chance for us to be able to develop into a La Nina. So what could that mean? If we get into that La Nina, it could mean a more favorable environment for hurricane activity, reducing the wind shear, allowing stronger tropical waves off the coast of Africa as well. With those cooler waters off into the Pacific, it will kind of affect our jet stream to give us a potential more warm and drier winter here back home in West Texas. So as we go throughout the week, we're going to kind of take a look back at the science as well and see how the La Nina has affected our winters in the past and activity in the tropics as well. Back to you.